We're going to call this meeting to order. Fayette County Council, June 3rd, 2025, and we're going to all stand by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you everyone for coming. And we're going to start by approving the minutes of our May 6th regular meeting. Has everyone had the opportunity to view them, go over them? They were emailed. Would someone like to make a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Scott, second. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Is there any mail that we need to go over?
Sharon, I've got a comment on that.
Okay.
It's actually an email about the state call meeting that's coming up. If everybody's seen that. And there will be a letter in the mail as well. It's coming up on June
At the 11th or something like that?
21st.
21st.
And it is a mandatory meeting for council. And they're going to have a lot more details about the new Senate bill breakdown, taxing, tier
Okay.
taxing thing.
We'll keep everybody informed on that through email, so everybody can stay updated. Our county attorney, Jeff Wesley, do we have anything?
Not for this meeting, no.
Okay. Reports, Sheriff Zach Jones, your commissary report.
Yes. Thanks, sir. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Did you see that new tax, or change happening about this?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Okay.
Used to be twice a year we were supposed to do this. Again, sheriffs usually didn't do it, but with recent sheriffs that have gotten in trouble, now it's quarterly. We have to come over and give you guys the commissary report. So that starts July 1st, I believe. So I just figured I'd go ahead and start it. This goes all the way back to January, I believe. January or December through May. And you can go over it. This is just what we've brought in on commissary, what we have spent on commissary. It looks like we normally carry a balance at the end of the month around $9,000 to $11,000 in our commissary account. And this all goes towards equipment, TVs for the inmates, other things that the department needs. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Thanks for going ahead and getting that for us.
Yeah, I figured we might as well do what the state board of
Be
accounts
ahead of
wants,
the
so I don't get in
game.
trouble, yeah.
Yeah. How's the IRAC score?
Good. Down to 94 inmates right now, so.
That's been a long time since we've been that low.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time, so. They, just last week, they got 2 individuals into rehab that we didn't want in jail because their medication was gonna cost us about $1,000 a month, so. They're doing good, saving the county a lot of money.
Do you remember what time last year we started that?
What was it, a year? 2 years ago, I think. They've been going in August, I believe. October of 23, I think.
So do we need to add to that this year, or is it next year? We have to put more money out?
I don't know. They're still negotiating with the state. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. We're extended until October, November of this year. So we'll see.
Okay.
Anything else?
Good job. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Committee reports, are there anyone here with a committee report? Okay, we have Commissioner Dale Strong in the house. Do you have anything you want to report on?
I don't have anything to report on today, Sharon.
Okay. Okay. So we'll move on to transfers, additionals, and reductions. Additional appropriation request to Cumulative Capital Development Fund 1138, account 40407, IT equipment. And I believe Michael King is here.
I want to temporize this by saying it's not truly an additional. This is actually my appropriation for last year. I requested the invoice from Spillman multiple times throughout the end of last year from, what was it, October through the end of the year. They didn't get to Zach until November the 8th after encumbrances were already done. So this is the Spillman server that we got last year. They installed it in March, I believe. So this is our half of it that we go half of with the city. So $73,270.65 is our half of it. So at the end of the year, after the encumbrances passed, it just went back into the general budget. So I just basically need that back so we can pay the bill.
What's all included in your bill?
Do what?
What exactly is included in the bill?
That's the Spillman server that we have.
So it's just the server service is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's the actual equipment and all that stuff. So that's the server that is the jail system, the sheriff system, the CPD, dispatch, they all use that. So that's the hardware and everything. But I had it in my budget last year, and then like I said, they didn't get the bill to me to get us till January the 8th. We kept asking for it through 3 or 4 months. Asking for it repeatedly, and they, just drag their feet. So
Who drug their feet?
Spillman
Okay,
getting us the bill.
okay.
So, and part of that I think might be because they're still working on the GIS portion of that project. So there is a little bit of the project that they're still working on. So maybe that's why they drag their feet on it. I don't know. I mean, to me, you have this expensive piece of equipment installed, at least ask for part of the money, but they never got us the bill. They just drag their feet on it. So I actually given the invoice to and claim put it in last month, but it was just after the reporting submission time for getting to get it in the paper and everything. So otherwise it would have been last month that I would have to be up here. So
Okay.
So in other words, I'm just asking for that money back that I asked for last year so that I can pay the bill.
I'll make a motion to
How
approve.
does that work, Jane?
Second.
They've just made motions we just need to pass it.
Okay. Did you make a motion?
Yeah, and he seconded.
And James second. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved.
Okay, we'll get it taken care of.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, man. Sharon, I forgot something. Can I get a second again?
Yeah, sure.
About 5 or 6 months ago, I came to you guys and part of their commissary, asked for permission to contract Jeff Griffin. Anything that's sort of outside the scope of inmates, I have to come get approval from the council to do that. And Jeff helped us with our Spillman migration for the new facility. There's a thing called NIBRS reporting that we have to do. That way we're able to get grant funding from the federal government. He helped us with that. He gave me permission to spend $500 out of my commissary account to get all that set up. Jeff is still vital in helping us. He went through that $500 in about 3 months. I just need to see if you guys are okay with me contracting him again for maybe another $500 just to, whenever we need him, we can use him.
Out of this,
Yeah, out of commissary.
So moved.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
So moved. Okay, there's no 144s, old business, we don't have any. New business, we need to appoint someone to the library board. Dale Strong's term has ended. So I believe, to my knowledge, we have one person that has been interested.
Yeah. This is a resume for Justin Fluke. He mentioned that he'd be interested in serving in that role. Justin grew up here in Connersville. He's a graduate of CHS and Purdue. He's a scientist by trade. He's worked for H.M. Royal for the last 9 years as a product manager, and he actually authored a novel in 2012, so the library is important to him. So, has a young family here. And I'd make a motion that we appoint Justin Fluke.
I was just gonna make a comment so the public would know that Dale's termed out and that's why he can't be, just so the public knows why we're doing it.
That's why I said, yeah. I said his term has ended, so,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
yeah.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Okay, is there any patron concerns? There's no one in the audience.
There is a form that we have to sign, but I didn't know we were gonna for sure do that, so I hadn't filled it out with his information and stuff, so I will get with you on getting that form
Okay.
signed so we can get to the library.
Okay,
Just remind me, please.
okay. All right, is there any other business that we need to speak of this evening? If not, if someone would like to make a motion to adjourn,
So moved.
all in favor? Pardon me?
Aye.
Second.
Yes, Gabe second, yeah. Adjourned. Thank you.